Hi, my name is Carrie Taminia. I'm a love and dating expert and an EFT tapping expert, and I am so glad that you are here. This video, this EFT tapping sequence that we're going to go through is perfect for you if you want to bring more consciousness into your love life, into your dating game. Dating is not meant to be like throwing pasta against a wall and seeing what sticks. It's not supposed to be a shot in the dark every time you swipe on a dating app or every time you end up on a date. It isn't supposed to be this unconscious experience that you're just kind of moving through at the mercy of whatever shows up. Dating in its true essence is intended to be a conscious process of knowing yourself better so that you can then know someone else more intimately. What happens to many of us is we get caught up in this rom-com narrative of things are just going to happen for me. They're just going to show up. If they're meant to be, then they're meant to be. And the truth is that is a disempowering narrative, and there's nothing romantic about unconscious relationships. It just means longer waiting times. It means harder lessons. It means a lot of heartache where there doesn't need to be any. And so I would invite you to use this EFT tapping sequence to bring more consciousness, to open yourself up to being a more conscious participant, a conscious creator of your love life reality. So that as you move forward in your dating story, you move forward in your relationship story, you are doing so from a place of truly, honestly, genuinely participating with your full self. If you are new to EFT tapping, it is very easy, and all you have to do is follow along with me, tapping or pressing the points that I tap or press, and repeating the words that I say out loud. So tapping or pressing lightly with 2 or 3 fingers, and repeating after me out loud. Even though I have been frustrated by dating in the past, and it hasn't always gone the way I want. Right here and right now, I'm okay. And I truly and deeply love and accept myself anyway. Even though I haven't always seen my relationships clearly. I choose in this moment to remember that new things are possible. And I truly and deeply love and accept myself anyway. Even though I'm not sure what conscious dating looks like or feels like. I choose in this moment to be open to expanding my understanding and to approaching my love life from a place of new possibility. Moving now to your eyebrow point. I haven't always been aware. I haven't always dated consciously. But I know that I can learn to do new things. And when it comes to my love life, I sure am ready for something new. I want something better. I'm ready to bring in an aligned relationship. I'm ready to date from a place of new possibility. I choose to be aware. Even though I haven't always. From this point forward, I choose awareness. I choose to see myself clearly. I choose to see others clearly. I open myself to the power of my intuition. I open myself and my love life to the power of my intuition. No matter what happened before, no matter what relationships I've been in, no matter how much heartbreak I've endured, no matter how many connections led to nowhere, no matter how many relationships didn't work out. That was then, and this is now. And now, I choose to tap into the infinite possibility of love. I choose to be open to my intuition. I can trust myself. I can trust my soul and the still, small voice deep inside of me. I am open to seeing myself clearly. I'm open to seeing potential partners clearly. From this point forward, I choose to see people and relationships for what they actually are. I choose to be conscious in my connections. I honor myself for all the past relationships I've been through. No matter what happened, I know I was doing the best that I could with what I had. That was then, and this is now. I'm not limited by my past relationships. And I choose the power of clarity moving forward. I can trust my intuition. I can trust myself. I choose to be aware in every connection from this point forward. There is great power in clarity. Moving back to the side of your hand, even though I have been guilty of ignoring the facts, and sometimes I have looked at my relationships with rose-colored glasses. Right here and right now, I'm okay. And I truly and deeply love and accept myself anyway. Even though it's easy to fall into that trap of not seeing things for what they really are. Right here and right now, I'm okay. And I truly and deeply love and accept myself anyway. Even though dating can be really frustrating. And sometimes I wish that it would just go my way. I want to be finished and find my person. Right here and right now, I choose to honor my process. And I truly and deeply love and accept every version of me that has brought me to this point. Moving back to your eyebrow point again. Sometimes it's really easy to see my partners and relationships, and even myself, with rose-colored glasses. There have definitely been times that I ignored my intuition, that I ignored big red flags, that I ignored that nagging feeling that something was wrong. And in those moments, I was just trying to make the best of things. I was viewing my world and my connections with rose-colored glasses. And sometimes that works in the moment. But the truth is, I am co-creating my most aligned relationship right now. God and the universe and myself are working together to bring more love into my life. I believe that more love is possible. I believe that better love is possible. And I choose to remember in this moment that I am connected to an infinite source of love. And even in this moment, I am co-creating my reality. I am already calling in my next aligned match. And if I remove the parts of me that have forgotten this, if I remember my truth, if I connect with my best and highest self, I don't need rose-colored glasses. I don't need to see things inaccurately in order for them to be beautiful. Because my aligned relationship, my soulmate match, won't require rose-colored glasses at all. And I am ready for that level of awareness. I want to see things clearly so that when the magic happens, I can witness it. I want to see things clearly so that when more love shows up in my life, I can revel in it. I choose to see things clearly because I trust that I'm not doing this alone. I trust that love is my birthright. And that the universe and God are bringing more of it to me right now. I am co-creating my next relationship. And I am so grateful for all the love in my life. And I am so grateful for all the love I know is coming into my life. I am grateful for the opportunity to see my relationships clearly. I am grateful that I'm not doing this alone. I'm grateful that the universe is faithful and that God has destined me for love. Moving back to the side of your hand one more time. Even though there's part of me that knows it's easier sometimes to not look at things for what they are. And every once in a while, the truth hurts. Right here and right now, I am okay. And I truly and deeply love and accept myself anyway. Even though it isn't always easy to take a good look at my patterns and my trauma and my choices. I choose to remember that clarity is empowering, and I truly and deeply love and accept all parts of me. Moving back to your eyebrow point one more time. It's not always easy to see and acknowledge the parts of me that have been hurt, or the parts of me that are afraid. It's hard to relive some of my choices and to think about some of the relationships that have been a result of the unhealed parts of me. But I choose in this moment to honor my entire past, no matter how difficult it was, no matter how many parts of me are still hurting or may still be afraid. I'm okay. No matter what happened before, I am okay. And choosing clarity in this moment gives me the power to change my narrative moving forward. I get to rewrite my love story. I can free myself from my past and create something entirely different. I can call in love that is truly aligned with the best and highest version of myself. Right here in this moment, I take ownership of my reality. So that I can create a new reality moving forward. I choose to see myself clearly. So that I never lose sight of who I am again in the future. I choose to take responsibility for all of my past choices. No matter how right, no matter how wrong, no matter how painful, matter how difficult. I take full responsibility for my past choices. So that I can stand in the power of making aligned choices from this point forward. I choose to be fully aware of my patterns, my trauma, my choices, and my narrative, so that I can participate fully in the process of writing a new one. Filled with love and alignment. I choose consciousness so that I can be empowered in every connection from this point forward. I am meant for love. I am powerful. I am aware. I see myself and others clearly. I am fully tapped in to my intuition. And I know in this moment that I am co-creating the love life of my dreams. With the universe, because love is my birthright. Love is what I am made of and where I come from. I choose love. 1,000,000 times over, I choose love. Taking a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Moving now, place one hand over your heart and then use the other hand, just 2 or 3 fingers, to press or tap your gamut point, which is in this soft spot right between the knuckle of your pinky and the knuckle of your ring finger. And just putting light pressure there, repeat after me out loud. There are parts of me that have been healed by this. And there are parts of me that have not yet been healed. The parts of me that have not yet are willing to learn from the parts that have. My mind, body, spirit, and energy system are accepting that information now. New neural pathways. The information transfer is complete. I am grateful. Thank you. Together, divine. Taking one more deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. At the end of any EFT tapping session or meditation, it is a really great idea to take some time and some space to jot down or journal any thoughts, feelings, emotions, or memories that may have come up while you were tapping. It's also a really good idea, and I highly recommend just listening to your body and paying attention to how you're feeling and what you need, especially in the hours after the tapping has finished. Thank you so much for joining me, and happy consciousness in your dating and relationships.